Hey guys, I am live and I feel a little haggard. I gotta tell you, it has been quite the day. I did not want to even delay a little bit more, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe I should have. I think I was supposed to come on like an hour ago, and it's been one thing after another. Birds, phone, people. And then I also remembered that I forgot to take pictures of the Capricorn. The Capricorn spread is, wow. It's still sitting here. Take a little. It's really very cool. It's very, 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 very cool. It has to do with romance and relationships and unity and all sorts of really cool things. Totally different than the other. Well, they've all been different. They've all had a similar theme in that it's the eclipse and, you know, enlightenment, all that business. So that's been a recurring theme. Oh, it's gotten a little chilly. So we're going to clear these out. Oh, and then the time it went from day to night. Landscapers left my plants all over the place. They fell over my orchids. That was extraordinarily upsetting. But they're fine now, and I took care of them, of course. I am a avid orchid tamer. If you have any orchid questions, please. Well, I mean, not any. Let me just get that straight. I talk to plants. They talk to me. I get their names. I know what they need. I love them. It's kind of like that. Specifically, very close to orchids. But all life, all plant life, sea life, insect life. Oh gosh, ocean life. Don't even get me started on that one. Okay, so we've got our deck there. We're doing the angel oracle. Sorry for the bounciness. Sorry. I'm gonna move this too. It's a bit more straight on. I hate being in shadow. It looks really weird. I have the birds in. I have Angel and the bird that I rescued last night from the aviary in the bathroom because she started freaking out when the birds in the aviary started making, or this one bird started making a particular noise. It's like their mating noise. I don't know if it's they are monogamous. So when I went out there, there was another couple that were going out. It's really funny to walk in on doves doing it. I'll spare you the details. But anyway, she hears this and she's like, I don't know if she heard her guy, or if she has a guy, or if that just like got her like, I want to go back home. I'm not sure what the deal is there. She loves to be held though. She's a really cool bird. Anyway, so she tried flying around a couple times, and she's got a leg that's mutilated and hanging off, and I'm still waiting for the owners of the house to get here. So anyway, she's fine. She can't feel it. She's tired and she's stressed out, but she can't feel it. It doesn't hurt, and it's really weird because it looks just, oh my God. It looks so, I have a little of this rosé wine that an old friend of mine left here. for us to enjoy, but I'm enjoying it. Had like 2 sips. Okay, yeah, so there and there. So we shouldn't get interrupted by that. The construction guys are gone. Poor Capricorns and Sagittarians, especially. I'm a Sagittarius, so hopefully any Sagittarians that watch that, and I hope they do because it was really awesome. And the Capricorns, that was, like I said, really awesome. I just cleaned that up. So now so I cleared the cards, and now I'm starting to do a little shuffle. I have, just so you know, I have a bunch of crystals here and rocks. Let's see, more crystals here. I'm probably missing a few because I know that amethyst was taken, and I just haven't really wanted to get all in there. I mentioned it in another video that I had somebody here who took my amethyst. I thought they would know better than to take somebody's crystal. It's even infused with my cat that died right after I moved here in June. So that is the only thing I can think is, and I know, is that she must need it more than me. And I hope it helps her. And if it's meant to be, it'll come back to me. Let me send her love. Okay. So I'm going to start this over. The way that I do tarot and oracle, in case you haven't joined me before, is that I get guided to what deck, and I don't do spreads. I do shuffling, and I do picking, and I do turning over and splitting and cutting and whatever they're telling me to do. And as the cards also pop and fall and do all sorts of stuff. And this is the way that they want me to do tarot, and oracle cards are pretty much the same. Or I'll get specific instructions as well. It just pops into my head and I listen. It always turns out really cool. So I don't really question it a whole lot. Excuse me, I've been talking so much in a very short amount of time. I'm used to talking, don't get me wrong. You know anything about me. A professional talker is what I am. However, not usually so much in such a short period of time, back to back to back like that. I wanted to get, it's already after 8 o'clock. I wanted to get to all the signs before midnight. It was way before midnight, actually. Oop, there we go. And this one too. Ooh, we have the Star and ton of water. So the Star is Jophiel, Archangel Jophiel. It says, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, on the right path. And 10 of water is a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Those are really, really good. And this is specifically for the energies for, you just get it out there, specifically for the energies for Aquarius, our our lovely Aquarians. We're actually a air sign. But they, ooh, there's one. Queen of Fire. Confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. Excuse me. Intelligent and graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. There is a lot going on in this card. I will post pictures like I do for all of the cards. I mean, all of the spreads, all the cards get posted with pictures on my Facebook. So you can look out for that. Oh, that was a lot. I didn't think it was so many. Oh my God, not that it mattered. No, I usually end up with more than that anyway. You just came out in a big chunk. It was all like donk. And there's several cards there. Let's see what they are. Oh my goodness. Ten of Fire. So we have 2 10s and a queen. Renewal. That is Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate. Favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Oh, yeah. This one has been coming up, as you could imagine, with the, if you don't know about eclipse energies, what that brings us is a whole lot of enlightenment. And with this Lion's Gate on 8/8 that happens every year, but this one was way, way, way more intense. I have a video about that and a specific guided meditation on my channel as well. We're getting a lot of enlightenment energies that are being supported. With the eclipse, it's a reset, it's a renewal, it's a time to figure things out and go in new directions. There's an 8. Speaking of events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. Have you felt this way? Tell me, Aquarian brothers and sisters, please, because I bet you have felt like, what is going on? Yeah, the sirens. Sirens are... Don't ever think that sirens are a coincidence, by the way. I'm going to give you a little hint when it comes to psychic impressions and knowings and stuff and talking to your spirit tribes. Sirens are never a coincidence. Pay attention to what is happening when you hear sirens. Just pay attention. You Aquarians have been feeling like, yeah, things have been moving really fast, really busy with work, way too busy with work, right? Like, you didn't sign up for this shit. You didn't sign up for this shit and you're kind of over it. And something about this eclipse is going to make you say, enough is enough is enough. The angels are singing, praise the Lord. They're like, it's about time. You are over it. Wow. They're excited. Got all this. I've got so much labradorite is off the hook here. I have a pile of labradorite right here. It's all raw. They're just like, pile up your labradite, just buckle in, strap in, Vanessa. Okay. But because they're like, give these brothers and sisters, your Aquarian brothers and sisters. And I know a lot of Aquarians, just so you know, I've been tight and close and in love and came out of Aquarius. So recently, though, there's been a lot of this business. Too much work, too much going on. I didn't sign up for this. However, ow. However, that didn't even actually hurt. You've learned while you've been so busy. It's been good. It's been fruitful. It's been necessary. It's paid the bills. You've learned some stuff. More importantly, now you know all that, and you can assert your independence in a whole new way. So that's cool. 9 of Fire. Oh, I like this card so much. I featured this card on my Facebook, I believe, or on my Instagram. I think on my Instagram, actually. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. It's just a I love that little dragon. It's so cute. Kind of reminds me of my angel, my little dove. It's like, yeah, I'm here with you. Where are we going? What are we doing? I got your back. Let's go. Little dragon. You may have to, for some of you, this is what I'm hearing, for some of you, you may have to, when you're asserting your independence, like it says here, when you're asserting your independence, you may have to be doing that in conjunction with, and they're both fire, in conjunction with standing up for what you've created and taking a stand in that, and in moving forward, either in a promotion type thing, like demanding a promotion and standing up for what you've achieved and saying enough is enough. Like, I need either I'm moving up or I'm getting out and I'm doing my own thing. I don't need to be here anymore. And maybe not even asking for that promotion, depending on your situation, okay? So you have to think about that too. But that is a big, I'm getting that big here. And let's not forget, we have 2 10s so far. Okay, I know. All right, let's move on, right? Okay. The Dreamer, the 0 card, starting over, reset. A leap of faith, follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. You don't know if you don't try, right? I have so much dirt under my nails because I had to replant those orchids, right? They were like literally right before I started doing this. So I'm sorry, that's what that is. And that's Archangel Metatron. And he can help you with that. He's really good in your dreams, by the way. Open up your dreams to Archangel Metatron and his teachings and his sacred geometry. Do sacred geometry. The more you do it, the more you're open to it. FYI. The more you physically do it. Ooh, look at that light up. the more you're receptive to it in your dreams, because he's really big on, well, I mean, they all are. They all are. All the dreams are a big deal anyway, but he'll play in your dreams in quick, like, boom, boom kind of thing, and like light it up with a coded message or a some type of sacred geometry. So do sacred geometry. Page of Fire. Outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Are we sensing a little bit of a theme here? Come on. Definitely. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I'm hearing tech. I'm hearing innovation for some people. I'm hearing new ways to get water. Ooh. New ways for energy or making it more efficient, getting into the solar game. I wonder what it did for those moments today in like energy production. I'm gonna look that up actually. I'm thinking, ooh, I'm getting so warm in my head. Michael. I'm feeling Michael hot and heavy here. 5 of Earth, fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Yeah, don't let that happen. They're just saying, you guys are already thinking about it. Stop it. You're already thinking, well, what about the, okay, stop being an Aquarian for like 2 freaking minutes and check in with the eclipse energies and the alignment energies and your passion and your soul. And time to move in a new direction is what that says. And of course you're going to be thinking about the money. That, I mean, of course you have to. In this society, we need to think about the money. However, here's a little angel and law of attraction and let's talk for a second. Because what I'm getting here is you can look back and say, okay, there's been so many things that I've definitely put my focus on and it works out, but you have not done that thing, okay? That thing, whatever that thing is. And you've done a little bit of dabbling in that thing, whatever that thing is. If you know, some of you may not know what that thing is. And if you don't know what that thing is, then that's okay. It's the whole, we're starting off and getting renewed and getting enlightened and everything, okay? But if you know there's that thing and you've dabbled. And anyway, the point is that they want me to tell you is kind of, if you are on your right soul path, your divine guided path, okay? And you know what that is, and you have faith in it. You follow the guidance and you're open to the synchronicities and you listen to the sirens. They're reminding me to say, you listen to the sirens and you listen to when your phone goes ding and you have an idea, like things like that, okay? You follow the breadcrumbs of the tapestry of that you're getting in your dreams, other people come into your life, whatever. And you'll see this unfold for you. And as long as you remember that you're doing that, and if you're doing that with the intention of following your soul's mission, you're being guided and you're tapped in, you will be taken care of. You'll be fine. So you don't have to spend so much energy in this frame of mind, because it'll get in the way. That'll get in the way of this. We already know you've got that. So why try so hard to not let your planning ways, your controlling planning, I can't let loose until I know all the ducks are in a row and they're all paid for and they're everything, you know. I know it's hard, but that kind of needs to happen. Cut. Time to cut the cards. Okay. But I've tried that before, is what this card is saying. Like, your rebuttal to what I just said is, okay, well, I kind of tried that before. Because this says things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in the situation, crying over spilled milk. This is not about the future. This is about the past. And that yeah, you have to think of those circumstances, whatever they were, as a totally different, it's like a different universe, pretty much. Think about all the differences involved in that. There's a lot of differences involved in that compared to now, or in the future, what you might be into and being guided towards. And this could be towards learning something new, doing a new venture on your own, partnering up, just following your soul guide. But it does have to do, for the most part, with some kind of earning money and also innovation. Again, innovation, okay? Okay, they're saying no to that, to put that away. And to shuffle. Okay. Shuffle. Shuffle. Oh. Wow, look at these cards. They don't want to go back in. And literally, yeah. These cards just fell over here. Wow. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards here. What did we get? Page of Air. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. Page of Air. Logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Maybe, okay, hold on. With this, I'm getting with this that for some people, like I'm feeling a younger female energy that a younger female energy that requires a lot of attention. I'll leave it at that for now. 7 of Earth, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Okay, that's sounding right. Wow, I just got heavy on that one. Life experience, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. This has come up a couple of times in these readings, as you would imagine. Balance. That's Zadkiel. That was Shamuel, by the way. And this is balance with Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Okay. Guess this Night of Fire was the one that was after that cut, I think. And they said no, but yeah, I guess so. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think through. So 2 of these cards, and what was, oh, that was another, oh yeah, that pull. Gosh. There's that quick, things are happening fast kind of business happening. Sudden life event. We're talking about timing here. Delays, changes of plans. This is all about time. Wait for perfect timing. Time. Okay. Timing. And the time is now is what I'm getting. The time is now. Time is of the essence. There again, time. The Wheel, Archangel Michael. I was feeling Michael. A time of positive change. Time. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Time. Time. Justice. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Again, that theme of asserting your independence, of coming into your own and taking what is rightfully yours. Use your originality, right? More of that. There's more of that. Guess what happens when you do those things? Your wish comes true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. See, we started off rather stressed out in the very beginning, did we not? We started off with events moving at a fast pace. I'm working too hard, too much work, too much going on, events happening too fast. Where the heck is all the time going? I didn't sign up for this. That's how we started this reading. And we've gone through this journey here with the enlightenment energies and everything. Am I bleeding or is something on my hand? Number 11, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. So this is a kind of along the lines of sorry, hold on. When it comes to whatever this newness is, you absolutely must go into it with that release, that renewal energy of however you may thought it was going to be or turn out or how things were going to go and all of that business that has got to go. Release that before you start getting into you start really thinking of your energy going forward, because I'm reminded to tell you about fortune is on your side, and you can follow your dreams and take that leap of faith, and you have the magic to do it, and you can make it happen. You've dabbled, like I said, they're like, you've dabbled, but you need to do what you know is right. And what that means is letting go of this past business and all of that control that you didn't have, that nobody really has a whole lot when it comes to entire circumstances. You can only control yourself. And when you try to control too much, things don't always work out. I'm not saying that those are, that's on you at all. What I'm saying is that sometimes we place these harsh judgments on our circumstances and the people in them, and we need to be reminded that we're all connected, we're all part of it, but we're all kind of seeing things from different perspectives, and there's layers to things. And in order to go forward and be as successful and have the abundance that you're gonna have, happy times. You have to let go of holding on to when it was not happy times, and when you were not getting, or things weren't going on so great, I guess, is what they're saying, and really wanting me to reiterate, because you don't need to think that way anymore. That was in the past, and now you're literally going to wake up tomorrow and feel like, and maybe by the time anybody watches this, it will feel like that, because it's going to be tomorrow so soon. But, oh my gosh, look at this. I didn't even check it out. I made like a little fishy. Sorta. It's like, ooh, little tail. But that's kind of how they came out. Yeah. Okay, so let's recap the theme for Aquarius and the eclipse energies and all that awesomeness is, sorry, this thing is driving me crazy, is finally making the decision to go in this new direction. That if you know what it is, you've dabbled in it. If you don't know what it is, then it's time to have that, like that renewal and get into that space and really think about the things that maybe you wouldn't have considered before, like branching off on your own or doing that artistic thing I'm hearing, you know, stuff like that. And for some of you, it's not, it doesn't have to necessarily be like this, like all about work and money. It could be about learning too and journeying as well. I'm hearing there's a journey to this, and it's not just an introspective journey. It's a physical journey. The need for balance. I just accidentally flipped this card over. The need for balance. So it's a physical, spiritual, emotional balance. It's a science balance. It's a spiritual balance. Because we need that. That is really important. It's absolutely, it has not been very balanced, has it? No, it has not. Nothing has felt balanced, they're saying. Like, it seems like it's just nothing has felt balanced. It's either this or that. It's like, so the balance is coming. And things may happen quickly, they're saying. So there may be a little bit of a upheaval, a little bit of a reset, a little bit of what the, you know what, and then there's going to be this like, oh my gosh, that makes a whole lot of sense now, is kind of what they're saying. So that's really cool. Cool theme. I like that theme. Journeying theme. It's also, they're making sure that I remember to say with all of that, it's very healing. I kind of tend to not say some things because I'm thinking them and sometimes I don't say them. And so they're saying, you know, because it's just it's all healing. All of that is so healing for you. And there's also the one of these cards talked about well, this is spread your wings, but it was about your health. And the more balance that you have going on, the healthier you're going to be. And I guess a lot of Aquarians as a collective have been thinking a lot more health conscious, which is awesome. They're kind of the group that are really kind of the teachers of that. And not only of that, but about like our agriculture and stuff like that too. And farming, things like that, which is awesome. Okay. I'm hearing Dragon Oracle again. So we did the Dragon Oracle for, it's kind of gone back and forth with the angels and the dragons. we decided that for, or it was decided that for these readings that the fae, the fairies, were not going to come out to play. That it was just going to be the angels and the dragons, and the dragon fae. And that's pretty much it. So we have the dragon fae. Here we're going to, so I'm going to move this over a little bit. And I'm going to clear this out. I love the Dragon Fae Oracle. They're so deep. They almost always tend to get me emotional. So beware right now. Just saying, it happens. But it's always deep. It's always good. They're beautiful cards too. Justice will prevail. And this is the Lady Alfreda. Pretty, is that like getting a lot of glare there? There we go. Look at the little dragon. Oh, so cute. You see that dragon? Oh, wrapped up there. That is pretty cool. We will read about her in a moment. They're telling me to keep going. And that's it. They're like, one more. Oh my God, it's hilarious. I've seen both these ladies. Who did they come up for? Okay, well, I can't remember, but the Morrigan. What does that say? Take action. Take action. Oh, is that another time card? Is that another card about time? Are we done, Dragon Fae? Yes. Okay, cool. That was hilarious. Where's my book? Okay. There's just so much information with the Dragon Fae. It's just easier for me. I mean, I know these overall themes, but it's easier for me to, I mean, some of these I don't, but I like reading them because they're really good. So hold tight while I find her. Okay, take action. The Morrigan speaks. I see now that events are moving extremely fast. This is a time of rapid change and creation, so rapid that you may wish to slow down just a little. Oh my goodness. Time. We started off with that. We're going to end with that. But now we have some insight. So check it out. Slow down just a little. However, I say to you clearly that the time to act is now, and that procrastination and hesitation are your enemies at this time. I can lead you forward through this time and help you pick your way through the minefield before you. This is a time of testing and darkness, but through this, they're showing me the eclipse. You've got, it's not that much. They're saying it's not that much darkness, okay? Hold on. But through this, you will grow strong. Be aware if you have resisted your abilities or felt blocked in terms of following your life path, like we just got done talking about, these changes will take place very rapidly because they have been waiting for a signal to be able to come in, and they are working hard to join with you. Oh boy. So you do not have to endure a long, drawn-out process of change. Isn't that cool? Truly, you are ready. Take flight with me and know that taking your own path seriously and acting now with deep integrity is a way for justice to reach you. Hold on a second. For what to reach you? Justice. Justice will prevail. So, and we have number 22 and number 13. I'm pretty sure, or was that the other? Now, no, okay. Just this one, 13. Never mind. Do not give in to panic and do not run. Now is the time. If not now, when? You have already tortured yourself in 1,000 ways with your thoughts. You cannot avoid change. Each day your cells renew, and all you have to do is breathe in and out for this process to take place. Truly. Like, how amazing is that? You're confusing stasis with safety, dear lovely Aquarius. You're confusing stasis with safety. There is nothing to fear. There is everything to gain. Give up your fear, your victimhood, and your petty grievances, and walk with me with my raven as we pass through the wild dark of the wood and emerge on the other side, changed, transformed, and powerful. This also speaks to the dark night of the soul, if you're familiar with that. That's all about enlightenment, renewal, and change. Face trouble rather than turning away. Confront injustice and change the rules by which you felt bound. Break free from stagnating jobs and pursuits, relationships that offer no life force. Theme. Theme, theme, theme. She's like, yeah. Yeah. She means some serious business. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road already. And Lady Alfreda, justice will prevail. She starts off talking about justice. She's like, I am not messing. The Lady Alfreda, justice will prevail. She speaks. Know you this, that whatsoever you send out, you attract back to the power of 3. Intent has energy, as do thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And once released, this vibrational thought field radiates out and attracts back to you that which was sent out. She doesn't like come in like all soft at all, does she? No, she does not. She's like, this is the way it works. This is the law of the threefold return, an ancient law that the wise ones have known for many a year, though many of the humans have refused to listen to this wisdom. Yeah. Your intent has energy, as do thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And once released, the vibrational thought field radiates out and attracts back to you that which was sent out. Your thoughts actually are matter, and they matter. I write about that on my Facebook. So if you cry out at injustice, and if you are in pain, you must clear the reasons. You must clear the reasons these manifestations of the law were brought to you, were drawn to you, by you. As you think, so you will live. As you do, others will do unto you. This is the magical law. Do not be afraid of this truth. See it as a source of freedom. It really is. It's a liberation once you get it. There is no blame in this karmic truth, for all that you send out will return. There is no other place for it to go. They're saying talk about my amethyst. Okay, let's talk about my amethyst. Because for once I'm not like, listen, I could be extraordinarily angry and sending out all sorts of hateful, angry vibes at this person. And even though we parted in a really fiery, dramatic way. I still didn't think that she would do that. But anyway, I send her love instead. And like I said in the beginning, if she took it, then she must need it. And, or wherever it may be, whoever may have it, or wherever it is, that's where it needs to be right now. I want it, I miss it, but I mean, it's huge and it fits in my hand and it makes me feel really good, but I'll get another one soon. I'm sure. So, yeah, I send her love and peace, and it's easy. Before it festers now, you know, before I have to like spend time forgiving and stuff, I don't have to do that. I'm just like, okay, I've lost a lot of things recently. Things have broken, things are lost, things have died. And sometimes I'm like, gosh, I'm bringing this on myself. And then sometimes I'm like, no, I really can't control when certain things die. And I really can't control when certain things break. And I, you know, there's just time for things to go, and there's time to let go. And it doesn't matter how they go. You just need to let go. And that goes for those harsh feelings, those hurts, you know. We need to let those go so we can move on, and don't spend too much time in those places that are I guess really dark and uncomfortable. I'm going to read this again. Do not be afraid of this truth. See it for a source, as a source of freedom. There is no blame in this karmic truth, for all that you send out will return. So that works for love and peace and harmony and all that good stuff too. And remember that. Especially, and this is especially, they're saying, or she's saying, in regards to starting anew, the renewal, and how it's time to do that, but you need to get past this darkness first. Your own underworld initiation is ending soon, and the dark will soon come to be that of a place. Wait, sorry, I'm going to start over, okay? Your own underworld initiation is ending soon, and the dark will soon come to be, but a place full of rest, release, wisdom, and deep ancient knowledge. The law is the law, and the lady's law is love unto all. Follow this, and the threefold return will work its magics. Do you not know the truth? Your own underworld is not hell, but your dark time is the cauldron of your experience, your growth, your understanding, and your knowledge. Now that you have the knowledge of the law, will you work with it? Knowing it to be the truth? She asks you. It's time to get real and own what you have previously blamed on others. Take it, transmute it, send it back to source as love, and release it and be done. So you can move on. It is time. It is time to take action. So let go of the past. Time, time, time. We have a lot of that. Justice, justice, a lot of justice going on here. Oh, yeah. Liberation. I'm hearing that word. Liberation. It's a liberation. It's a like, you've been in this bodysuit that didn't feel right, didn't fit right, didn't smell right. Like, just It's like, ah, get me out of this. That's what they're saying. Like, it's just this like liberation. Like when you take off that really hot costume that you have on with the mask, and it's plastic and it's uncomfortable, and it's like a liberation. You're free, free at last. That's what they're saying, free at last. It feels so good to be free, and to know that law, that what the threefold law, what you put out comes back. Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, they matter. They are matter. Just remember, they are matter. I know it's hard. It's not easy to always not, you know, let those negative, just if they come, just let them go. Let them go. Don't dwell on them. Don't get upset about them. Don't do that either, because then that's just more energy. So just be like, oh yeah, I did that. Okay, on to the next thing. And if you find yourself in a spiral, if you get upset and you find yourself in a spiral, which is really easy to do, especially now with these energies, we're in Mercury retrograde. We have this enlightenment energies. We're supposed to be looking back. We are supposed to be looking back hardcore. They're telling me that this whole looking back thing, this is kind of on the shoulders a lot when it comes to new endeavors. The releasing of being pissed about maybe financial or business failures, and that archetype of processing, of thinking, of the banker, the account, the bottom line numbers. It failed, period. So stop with that. Is what they're saying. Stop with that. You have to let that go. And that whole theme is kind of on the shoulders of the Aquarians, as far as turning the page on business, or even I'm hearing time you spent in school training that didn't work out. Let that go too. You learned in all of these situations. They're saying, come on now, it's not all failure. You need to stop that. It's not all a failure. There's no such thing. It's maybe monetarily, and what is that anyway? So, oh, my battery's really low. Holy cow. How low is it? Okay. Well, we're done anyway. Thank you so much for being here. I know this was long. They kind of tend to go long. And I hope this helps. I hope that this speaks to you in some way. If you know an Aquarian or Aquarius, please tell them about this. This may help them out a little bit. And like, subscribe. If you can, please check out my story and what's going on with me. I really need to leave this home, and I have a fundraiser on youcaring.com. And it's youcaring.com/please help Vanessa. It's in the description of this video. You can see it on my channel, Authentic Cosmic Empath. And I think I might get to the rest of these tomorrow. I'm pretty drained with all this psychic exercise. Today was an intense day, so I don't think anybody's around anyway. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it whenever it is that you are. And these energies are definitely for beyond the 21st of August. Just know that. Well beyond. This is a theme going forward for you. So this is, come back to it if you need to, okay? And I will be posting pictures of this epic spread on my Facebook page as well. So you can check that out. And you can, you know, look closer at all the cards if you like, and leave any comments, ask questions, and peace, love, light. Thank you so much. Happy Eclipse Day, August 21st, and sweet dreams. Bye.